Welcome back to In the Wind Tarot. I'd like to do another reading to see what's going on. Let me go ahead and I'm going to start with the Rider-Waite. Of course, I've been shuffling the cards and thinking about pulling in a message. But I like to give it a few shuffles anyway. All right. Well, that started off pretty quick. All right, starting off with three of our majors. Overall energy is to be patient, bide your time during this tower. We have the Chariot. Is it coming towards you, maybe? Let's find out. What is this? All right. Well, either the King of Pentacles has a tower coming towards them concerning an investment that they've made. Not a large one, but an investment. Or they've got a tower coming. Looks to me like they've got a tower coming towards them concerning some investment that they've made. Ugh. Wow. Okay. Well, that looks like we've pretty much got most of the spread then. I'll put these down last. All right. The Empress is in reverse. She's not out in the cold. The Queen of Pentacles is in reverse due to a message that she's receiving about this new beginning or their business enterprises. You have to leave the sorrows behind concerning her generational wealth and love. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Actually, the Queen of Pentacles was in the last one. I'm not sure it's the same person. This may be a completely different read, though they do seem to go along like a little story. And the Queen of Swords, what is she having to say about this? Who's the Queen of Swords talking to? Queen of Swords. You're just holding on to your peace of mind? Or are you advising someone to hold on to their property? Nine of Swords. Fear, sorrow, distress, nightmares. Head in the hands. Queen of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Here we have the Eight of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. Oh, that was one of my plastic ones that fell off with the clothes on, you know. Okay, the Queen of Swords is she's going to have to sit with her nightmare because she's received a message that the work that was done is going to land either her or the King of Cups in a tight situation and heartbroken. Maybe she's speaking to the King of Cups. We have the Emperor on the bottom. So I'm going to do another row. Another row, please, concerning this King of Cups. King of Cups. Is the King of Cups heartbroken, or is it just the Queen of Swords? King of Cups, Five of Wands. What's this King of Cups, Five of Wands? Fighting, disorganization, everybody having something to do but not knowing how to do it to build together. King of Cups. Two of Cups appears. Ten of Wands. Four of Wands. Now we don't have the Queen of Cups out here anywhere. Okay. That ended out pretty nicely. Okay, so the King of Cups, fighting with his friends. He's carrying a burden of a union, a joining up, a marriage. Which was his wish come true, but he doesn't know how to receive justice. And on the bottom we have the Knight of Swords, which often has something to do with justice. So, let's do some clarification here. I need more information on this King of Pentacles. He's the closest to the Tower. Towers are always something we want to know about. And the Empress is upside down, not too far away from him. So let's find out about this King of Pentacles. And he may know the High Priestess. He may have been waiting for her to be left out in the cold, but she is not. But the High Priestess in reverse is not using all the tools she has available to her. Not using her wisdom, her insight, her emotional maturity, not using her grace. But she is not out in the cold. So let's King of Pentacles. Let's look at the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, please. King of Pentacles. I'm having a problem here. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. What is your Tower? Maybe he's waiting for the High Priestess to have a Tower. King of Pentacles. Tell us that we don't want to just keep guessing. King of Pentacles. Well, maybe this will tell the tale. Knight of Wands. Watching. Yeah, he's been waiting for her to have a Tower. He's waiting for the High Priestess to have a Tower. He thinks she's not doing what she needs to do. And being a High Priestess in reverse on the table, maybe she's not. Yeah, he's waiting and watching for her to end up in the Five of Pentacles. And that's the Six of Swords. Six of Swords talks about leaving troubles behind. So maybe he wants to rush in, wait for her to go into a tower, rush in and say, hey, I can help you. But you will be mine, all mine. Ha ha ha. All right. So he wants that. Anyone that wants you in the Five of Pentacles doesn't love you. And the Five of Cups. Yeah, that person. If you know a King of Pentacles, like this, sorry about that. Surely you're aware of him, especially if you're a High Priestess in reverse. But I want to know more about the High Priestess. Why is she in reverse? What is her? Maybe the King of Pentacles just sees her in reverse, but she's really not. But she's on the table in reverse, so there may be something that you're needing to do or pay attention to. Let's find out. Why is the High Priestess in reverse, please? High Priestess, why are you in reverse? Are you really in reverse? High Priestess. Wow. Five of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Three of Wands. There's conflict over you holding on to what you have, spending time. This person is in their little vault, is sitting on their treasures. So there's conflict about that. And you're over here with Three of Wands, creating, investing. But that doesn't really say why you're reversed. Why are you reversed? Why are you not using your intuition? Why are you not using your third eye? Why are you not tending to growth? Are you not? Looks like, with the Three of Wands, you are. And you're holding on, and it's created conflict. That may be why. Why is the High Priestess in reverse? High Priestess, reverse. We've got a lot of fives coming up here, so maybe there's going to be some changes. The Five of Pentacles twice, and the Five of Wands, and the Five of Cups. Maybe you've suffered some loss. You've had to cut people out of your life. You've had to shut some things down, which has created conflict and confusion for other people. Why is the High Priestess in reverse? Can we get some more information? Five of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Three of Wands. King of Swords and Justice. Looks like that you're investing, you're learning something. The King of Swords here, he's looking in a book of justice. You're creating justice in some way. You're working on justice. Because here you're working on creating things in cups, emotional burden, strength. You're handling this emotional burden with strength. Okay, you've had to cut some people off. It's created confusion and trouble, and you're sitting with yourself, creating on your own. You're studying how to bring justice into this situation. You're using a lot of options to carry your burdens with strength. And then appears the Knight of Swords. And you're using your voice. Okay. You're busy. You're busy. And you probably don't have time for anyone that wants you to be left out in the cold, Five of Cups, left without emotional fulfillment, and that. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. So now let's talk about the Queen of Pentacles. She's got a message about an Ace of Wands, something that a new enterprise, big enterprise. And she's leaving her sorrows behind and headed towards 10 Pentacles and big love. Now, she's the Queen of Pentacles, and here's the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is worrying about the High Priestess while his match is in reverse, leaving him, heading off for 10 of Pentacles and a giant divine cup of love. Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Well, actually, let's just get the Queen of Pentacles because apparently they're in two different paths. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, maybe she's, okay, this last read, she was going to be offered a big opportunity by 3 men. Oh, no, and she may have accepted it. Oh, I so hope people that need to see these messages will see them. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, she's accepted this offer. What's the outcome for the Queen of Pentacles? Well, we can't have her in any of the 5s or anything. Those are, well, actually, yeah, those are all taken up. Queen of Pentacles. 3 more times, then I'm going to pass by the Queen of Pentacles. Probably come back to her. Okay. Looks like she's going to end up under attack. So the King of Pentacles concerns himself with a High Priestess in reverse. He wants her to be miserable so he can come in and save the day. I'm not real satisfied with this justice, but perhaps it is justice that you're educating yourself on your new enterprise. Okay. The Queen of Swords is going to have to sit with her sorrow because she has received a message that what she's worked on is going to end her up locked up and heartbroken. Dang. And the King of Cups is in conflict with his friends concerning the burdens of marriage, which will be his wish come true. And he doesn't know how to go about it because he has to face justice and the Knight of Swords, who is sometimes the police. So it looks like everybody's got a mess going on. And is it finally fixing to get to the Empress? Let's see. What advice can we give the Empress? What advice can the Empress have concerning this little mess with the King of Pentacles? And if he's got the Queen of Pentacles out here, usually they're like considered to be a match, a mate, married. But maybe the Queen of Pentacles did get that message and she's gone off somewhere else. Maybe she has family that has generational wealth. That does talk about your family and your roots. So maybe she's going back to her roots. And she's not going to hang out and take this offer from these, take that offer from those 3 guys. All right, High Priestess. What advice does the universe have for you today? High Priestess. Advice for the High Priestess, please. Advice for the High Priestess, or warnings, anything like that. Oh, there it is. Okay, so the High Priestess. We've got her in reverse. We'll leave her there. The Ace of Swords is like truth, cutting the good from the bad. Then we've got the Three of Pentacles with this deck. Everybody needs to put clothes on. Huh. Okay, High Priestess. You're in the reverse because you're cutting the good from the bad. You're cleaning up your collaborations, people you work with, the things you study. You're in the upright here. You are defending yourself. So continue to work on your enterprises and continue to cut the good from the bad concerning any collaborations. If any collaborations do come in as an offer, this King of Pentacles that really wants your life screwed up may scheme up on something else. So you want to be sure and be careful with any collaborations you might make. And continue working. You're the High Priestess. You kind of got your life kind of figured out right now. We're going to put you in the upright. I think the King of Pentacles just sees you that way. And now I'm going to go back to this Queen of Pentacles. I was a little concerned about her yesterday, or in the last read. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Have you taken the offer? Or are you going somewhere? Where are you going? Are you going to your family where you can find love? Or are you going to this promise of money and love? Because the Queen of Pentacles, perhaps her family is rich as well. Or has spirit, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Queen of Pentacles doesn't want to talk, but the Queen of Swords says she's handling her situation with strength. This thing where she's been working and she may have to sit in her sorrow and go to jail with a broken heart. She's going to handle her situation with strength. She's going to go to the Emperor and she's going to get some money by putting an end to things. That's what she's going to do. So what is our Queen of Pentacles going to do? Let me put you upright. Maybe you're feeling insulted. Queen of Pentacles. What are you going to do? Emperor, you need to be careful. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. The Moon and Ace of Pentacles. God. Girl. She's going to take a break from all the confusion. Concerning her money. She's recuperating from hiding money. The Queen of Pentacles is, she's going to recuperate. She's unable to do much right now. She's in the Four of Swords. Because of this message that's put her in the Nine of Swords, really. She's confused, concerned, hidden, occluded concerning this money. She doesn't want to think about it anymore. She wants to offer some love. To the Hermit, who she believes needs some money. Now, she is the Queen of Pentacles. She has money. She believes the Hermit needs some money. What's she going to offer him money to do? She's going to offer love for the Hermit. To be alert. Figure out about this Nine of Pentacles. She doesn't have the money anymore, so she's going to offer love. She doesn't have the money anymore. That's why she's in reverse. She doesn't have the money anymore. And that's why she's just sick with it. Here, Four of Swords. So she's going to go in and talk to the Hermit. Hermit's someone who's looked inside, who can see the higher picture, wise, intelligent. Nine of Pentacles, Two of Swords, Page of Swords. She doesn't have any money to pay him. So he doesn't have to really do anything. He just needs to be alert for any kind of collaboration between. So she's going to him to get information. Who's this Three of Cups about? collaboration with the King of Swords. These people are just all in each other's business, because here we had the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, who was perfectly happy with what she was doing. And she is going to go. The Queen of Swords is going to go in and get some money from the emperors. So the Queen of Swords is going after the emperor. The Queen of Pentacles is going after the King of Swords. The King of Pentacles is going after the Empress. And you're the last little lonely. What are you doing over here? You're the one with the... You believe marriage would be your wish come true, and you don't know how to get it done because you have this problem with justice. Oh, the Star. You see the Star. So what about it? Maybe you're a star. Is King of Cups a star? What's up with the King of Cups? He's fighting with his friends. He'd like to get married. Exposed. King of Cups. Do you think the Star has exposed how selfish and backstabby you are? Is that why you and your friends are fighting? Please tell me more. That seems to be it, but let's get some more on this. And you don't know what to do about it. Just like, oh, that confirms here. Yeah. It could be your wish come true, but you don't know what to do about it. Hierophant. Because there's so many rules. You don't know what to do because there's rules and expectations, and you don't think you can fulfill them. You've already filled 3 cups trying to fulfill your rules and expectations. Let me get the rest of these. You were unable to cut the Queen of Cups, who is now... You're sad because you had to cut the Queen of Cups, which is your match. Leave your sorrows behind. Use all your tools for an investment so you could go sacrifice who? This bunch of people's most intrigue. They should be in the Elizabethan courts. You're sorry. You've had to sacrifice your love. So you could go sacrifice this nightmare love of an old friend who is the King of Pentacles, who's been working on creating burdens. In y'all's collaboration, we have the 3 of Pentacles again. What have y'all been collaborating on? May not have enough cards to tell us. These people are so many intrigues. What are you collaborating on? Probably something heinous. The world. Completing a cycle. Stepping through a new door. To do what? Doubt you were just collaborating so you could hold hands and go through the door. 8 of Wands reversed. Somebody didn't get the memo. It's not going to fly. So it's just some business deal. What business deal, though, really? You guys are so nefarious. Sure, of course. So who are you going to do this to? Who were you going to do that to? Who were you going to offer a cup of love to and friendship to and then become defensive and leave them out in the cold? I bet it was the High Priestess, because the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles were old friends. But now he's going to turn his back on his old friend because they can't get the thing done. I don't know what's in it for him to do that. I feel like these grown men should be off doing something, manly things, instead of all this conniving and... Come on. Yeah, he's going to leave his sorrows behind concerning this one. Who are you going to do this to, though? The Queen of Pentacles. Y'all a mess. Y'all are a mess. Wow. You are all against each other, but apparently you're around each other. You wouldn't be conniving like this. Oh my God. So Empress, please come forward. These people have challenges. Let's think on higher things. What can we do here? The Queen of Swords needs to quit scheming on the Emperor. The King of Pentacles needs to quit scheming on the High Priestess. The Queen of Pentacles needs to quit scheming on... Oh, who was it? And the King of Cups needs to quit scheming on the Queen of Pentacles. High Priestess, you have the Two of Cups here. Maybe there's someone in the set that hasn't shown themselves to be so full of conniving. Knight of Cups is sad. He's defending himself. He's gone through a new thing with justice because the police have come after him. Star. So, Knight of Cups is possibly one of your friends. Somebody you've known. But you're not interested in him. You'll cut him out. They won't be exposed to death. They will send a message to their devil, whoever that might be, to spin the Wheel of Fortune, probably to get them out of the trouble and the fighting and the judgment. High Priestess, people may be upset that you're off on your own. It may have created conflict when you started being on your own, but if these are people you knew, maybe that was the best idea. We see in the cards that you're working on your enterprises, and that's something you should keep on doing. If these are your friends or associates, or if they have been in the past, it's not a good idea to go back to them. In my opinion, I'm not a doctor or any of that stuff. I'm a tarot card reader. But it looks to me like if you were to get in with any of these people, soon you would be on the list of things we're going to scheme on. And it wouldn't just be by the King of Pentacles wanting you to be broke and needy and sad and miserable. We have some scheming males and females here. So I don't know when you'll find new friends, but I certainly hope that you will. This just makes me shake my head. You guys, it's been another one from In the Wind Tarot, where we are learning that people can certainly be conniving all the time. Of course, it looks like it comes to nothing in the end, but that doesn't stop them from doing it. Game of life, I guess they consider it a game. Y'all have a good evening. I'll be back for another one. This has been In the Wind Tarot. Keep those vibes high. These people are crazy.